Okay, just want to show you guys what my pressure trailer is looking like at the moment. Just installed this sign from UZ Marketing. Hose reel for Softwash. I got my hand wash right here. I'm gonna put the 12-volt pump, 5.5. Battery's gonna go in there. Chemical tank, water tank. Got some filters on there. I did a DIY proportioner. I'll link the video that helped me build this, just to give thanks. There's a lot of YouTube channels that I got inspiration from, and I just want to thank a few. I'll tag them in the description. This is a 5x10 trailer. Yes, this is a power horse. You can see there. Gonna have a chem bucket to downstream. Most of my jobs will be downstreamed. The Softwash system will be mainly for roofs or two-story jobs. Over here, I'm just gonna use a regular hose reel just for storage for the garden hose. And I will have another hose reel right here in the middle, and again, it will just be for storage. I don't want to plumb through the reel. Speaking of the reels, I will eventually build a frame so that I can mount them to the side of the rails of the trailer. I'm debating where to put the surface cleaner. I was thinking maybe on top of the water tank, but for now I think that's fine right there. Got the extension pole and a brush. I'm gonna have a couple crates right here for chemicals, pump up sprayers, maybe in the front, and gasoline. I'm gonna put some PVC pipes along the ramp, gate, whatever, just to store the guns. I'll have the short stubby gun stored. I don't know what this is. I can't remember. ST510. The J rod that I bought a few years ago when I started pressure washing. Still holding up. It's not too bad, but can be replaced this year. I think we're in the ends of March. I don't think we're in April yet, and I'm just really trying to get this ready. Here's where I will have the hose reel. I'm gonna have it from here to here, and then I want to put another hose reel from here to about right here to give some space for the chem bucket for the pressure washer. But again, it would just be for storage. Yeah, I really like this. I still have to tighten every single hose clamp, but I'm really excited to get this started. This is my first trailer build, and I'm happy with it so far. I can't say that it works because I haven't tried it yet, but what are those called? Honestly, I forgot. That's crazy. But yeah, they're installed. Every single hose clamp needs to be tightened. I know this is really ghetto, but that's what I'm working with right now. It's just some zip ties, zip-tied everything. I know I could have used 90s. It would have made a cleaner look, but I'm just trying to get this done and get it ready for jobs. Can't make money if it's just sitting here. I have to get it ready. But I like this hose reel. I really think it'll hold up as long as I take care of it. This hose I bought from Sam's Club. It's pretty flexible. I can't say that it is durable, but it's definitely flexible, and I'm looking for a lightweight, flexible I'm not running pressure on the pump. I think it says 60 psi, so that's plenty. I think that's like 150 psi. So yeah, that's perfect. Got this hose supply on Amazon. I like it. It's flexible. Around 40 degrees, it was still flexible, and so I really like that. At first, I was using this reinforced hose supply. I bought from 3 different suppliers or stores, whatnot, and it's very stiff. At first, I thought I was gonna use 5/8 of this reinforced, but it's just way too stiff. The outer diameter is 3/4, and it takes way too much space on the hose reel. So, yeah, I had to change for this garden hose. I know I'm all over the place in this video, but I don't even know where to start. Like, this is well, like a dream come true. I never thought I'd get this far. And I'm just grateful for all the clients that I've had. I'm grateful for all the estimates that were not accepted. You know, it gives me a chance to learn, challenge myself, and move forward. Most of this stuff is all new. Most of this stuff is all brand new. I don't have the battery in there yet, but I'll get to it. I have to figure out another place. I think I'll have to put it here. Another box just like this for tools, for replacement parts. I have so much left over. Excuse the trash, but I have so much left over hoses. I'm gonna end up selling this just because I really don't want this reinforced, stiff, super stiff in the cold hose. I'm breathing so hard. And this have replacements for a lot of stuff. This is well, from that cut from the garden hose that I was gonna put from pump to hose reel, but I wanted to keep everything 3/4 up until the hose reel. 3/4 all the way. 3/4 from the tanks to the proportioner to the pump to the hose reel. I wanted all of that 3/4, and I did. And so I recommend, just from the looks of it and feel of it, this hose from Amazon. I can link all this stuff, but honestly, you can find all this stuff on Amazon if you just look for it. I believe these fittings, like the 1/2 inch to 3/4, I did find them in a local plumbing supply, sort of like a hardware store, more like. And yeah, but everything else is basically sourced from Amazon. This is from a guy who has a company. I think it's chemicals and whatnot. I cleaned it out with some good degreaser. I made sure all the dust from making that hole out of there. Rinsed it out really good with some purple power, and it's ready to go. It's ready to get filled up. I'm just excited. I'm rambling, but I'm so excited about this trailer. I really am. I just can't wait to get it ready. The next step for me is to tighten the clamps, like I said so many times already, and then fill it up with water. I think I'm gonna fill this up with maybe a dyed water with dye. And what I want to do is more or less see how the proportioner works, because as you can tell, these are just ball valves, I believe they're called, and I just want to know how to get the muscle memory. As you can see, there's no numbers, so it's all just by feel. So I have to play with this and and see. I might mark like open close and maybe like 5% here, you know. I understand that if it's all open, that's 50-50, but I want to know, you know, a little bit more fractions. But anyways, yeah, so it's just a matter of getting it with water, with liquids, and seeing how everything works, making sure that there is no leaks, because I think I counted 17 or 18 connections, and so every single one needs to be checked. Everything needs to be checked before I can get this on the road. Obviously, oh yeah, I haven't mentioned, none of this stuff is bolted down yet. None of this bolted down or supported. I might do 4x4s if I can find space, but now that I think about it, I won't be able to. I'm gonna get this ratchet down with some U-bolts, or I think they call it U-bolts or eyelid bolts, ratchet straps. So yeah, I think a couple more days and I'll have this ready. So thank you for watching if you watched this far. Yeah.